Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Go check out my website at skysworld.com for life coaching and mentoring. It's bright and early, daily discipline, mind, body, and soul. This is how we get through every single day. Let's get down to it. I want to talk about leadership. A lot of people want to be a boss, but they don't know what it means. They don't know what a leader is. They have no idea what leadership actually is. So I have about 10 different points I want to go over, see if we can bust through them rather quickly. Each one of these points we could probably make an hour-long video, so understand that we're moving quick. We're going to cover a lot of material. A lot of this stuff is just for you to think about on your own. So first thing I want to relay is leadership isn't about finding something to live for. It's about finding something to die for. Something that you're dedicated to, that you'll give your life for. That's what Martin Luther King, Gandhi, all the greats, they're willing to die for their beliefs. And it's not like they're looking to die for it. They don't want to die. But they're absolutely willing to. Most people are looking for something to live for. Give me something to live for. Something to keep me from killing myself. Keep me from going crazy. A leader finds something to die for. Let your life be bigger than your grave. So you have to live a life to where it doesn't matter where you're buried. Some people want to be buried in a well-known cemetery with a big giant gravestone so everybody remembers them. Why do people have big giant gravestones at the graveyard? So they can be remembered. But a true leader doesn't need one. A true leader doesn't need a grave, doesn't need a headstone, doesn't need a statue. Because their life will always be remembered. You got to think about, what problem were you sent to earth to solve? This is a concept of leadership. I really believe that every single person has knowledge, has unique knowledge, and has the ability to solve problems. Doesn't matter what your IQ level is, doesn't matter if you're crazy or normal, it doesn't matter any of that stuff. Every single human can be a leader. In order to be a leader, you have to think about, what problems can I solve? When we start a business, we think about this: what problem can I solve? Here's some leadership skills that you should write down. Get a pen. Leaders can plan. They're good at planning. Leaders are good at tough decisions. They can make tough decisions, especially in the moment of battle, when there's fire all around and bombs are going off. A leader can make a tough decision. He's not going to roll around on the ground crying for his mom, going to run off to an escape room to just go and have some alone time, some me time. I have to think, don't bother me. That's not leadership. Leadership skills include being inspirational to others around you, learning how to motivate people. Respond to change. You have to be able to respond to change. You have to have honorable character. What is character? Character is consistency. We trust people who are consistent. It's funny because 90% of the world are focused on survival. That's mostly what 90% of the world is up to. You go look at your neighbor, or maybe go look in the mirror. And that's what life is about, is survival. That's what you're doing. That's all you're focused on, is survival. And ironically, 90% of people are sheep. 90% of the world is solely focused on their own survival, and 90% of the world are sheep. It's worth thinking about. Leadership is a personal commitment, and it's a sacrifice to a public cause. It's not just simply a sacrifice to your family. You may be a leader at home, but that's not enough. You're supposed to do that. True leadership is going above and beyond. Taking care of your kid isn't going above and beyond anything. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing, and if you didn't do that, it would be a sin. You're doing right what you're hitting baseline. You're a great father. You're not a hero yet. Please don't think you're a hero just because you're a good father. You're not a leader of anything just because you're a good father or a good husband. All you're doing is what you're supposed to be doing. You're doing your job as a man. Don't go asking for favors just because you did your damn job. Looking for pats on the back because you did your fucking job. It's when you go above and beyond the call of duty that you get into the realm of being a hero. You get into the realm of being a boss, of being above the 90% of the world who is just, fighting for scraps on the floor so they could live another day. You find a public cause and you serve that cause. Find a problem and help it. It's a public contribution, and that contribution is more important than personal survival. That's the point. A true leader has no ego. When people gather around you, it's never about you. It's not about you as an individual and your talent, because you're so great, you're so good looking, you're so strong, you got so many muscles, you're so rich, whatever it is about you. It's not about you. Look at it this way. A tree never eats its own fruit. The fruit is for others. This is why celebrities, they collapse under the weight and the pressure of being famous. And really what it is, it's the pressure of the fans. And celebrities get lost. Famous people, rich people, politicians, all kinds of people in the public eye, they get lost in this notion that what they're doing is about them. That the reason why people are gathering around them is all about them. It's not. It's about what they offer. It's about the service that they're offering. It's not about you, it's about the service. You think that it's about you and you turn into a monster. Just some food for thought. Thanks for watching.